Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, here today to talk about this China thing. Um, One of my homies on here, Mikael Lion 85, he talked about it. So this is I wouldn't say not exactly a response, but just my point of view of it. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, please understand me. I am a fan of China. I used to love China back in the DX days, back when she used to be Triple H's bodyguard or whatever. So it's not like I'm hating on China or anything like that. So, but in my opinion, this is sad. This is very sad. When I say sad, I mean this is damn near pathetic, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand me when I say this. I mean, I have no problem with people if they want to do porn. You know, if that's what you are, you're a 21-year-old woman and or a 21-year-old man or 18-year-old man, and you like, okay, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to become a porn star. Hey, it's your, that's you. You do what you do. I have no problem with that. I don't care. It's your life. You do life the way you want to do life. But anyway, as I was saying, I just think I think it's terrible. I mean, this is low for China, though. I mean, you're telling me that this woman who was a big, 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 big star in WWE, I mean, she was with Shawn Michaels. She was headlining with Shawn Michaels, Triple H, The Rock, and all these other guys, um, doing the Attitude Era. And then one of the biggest selling Playboys in the history of for a wrestler. I mean, her Playboy is still the top seller compared to the other wrestlers. She's still the top seller Playboy. So I mean, you're telling me that this woman who's at the top of her game and stuff like that, oh, she has to do porn? Come on, man. I mean, really, who wants to see this, right? I mean, who wants to see this? And I'm not saying that like this is a sex tape or something like that, of her and her boyfriend, and then it's leaked out or something like that, or her boyfriend leaked it out. That's a different story. That's just two couples that felt like they wanted to do something kinky in their bedrooms. And, if that's how you get down in your bedroom, that's how you get down in your bedroom. I don't criticize that either, you know, but don't sit up here and tell me that, you wants to watch this. Why would you want to watch this garbage? This girl needs help, man. This is ridiculous. And I know some of you enablers and all that other stuff is gonna sit up here and tell me, well, oh well, it's so fine. It's so fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's not fine, man. I mean, come on, man. I don't want to see this 40-year-old woman, 41-year-old woman who has to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I mean, get a regular fucking job if you needed a job that bad, I mean, Sonny's up there answering phones. I mean, most of the women that used to be in wrestling, I'm sure that Sapphire was a janitor, you know what I'm saying, at a school. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, get a regular fucking job. I'm sure Sapphire didn't go into porn, you know? This is ridiculous. And then, backdoor to China. I mean, come on, man. You know? That's real fucking low, right? Because there's even some porn stars that even say I don't do anal because that's not me. But I mean, come on, how low are you going, China? Seriously, bro. I mean, it's sad. I mean, and to think her and another guy who's being enabled by fans, Kurt Angle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you look at Kurt Angle now, back when he was I'm not talking about his age or anything like that, but this guy looks rough. I'm talking about he looks so fucking rough you know. And then on top of that, you got Kurt Angle sitting up here talking about, well, WWE, I'm not going back to WWE. WWE never wanted this guy. Trust me, WWE don't want nothing to do with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle thinks WWE wants him back, but WWE don't want Kurt Angle back. And I'll tell you why. Because of his alcohol substance, his drug substance. I'm not saying he's on drugs, but it is well known fact that he is on alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want to be at WWE where he can just drink and do whatever he want to do in TNA because they're gonna look the other way. TNA drug policy is a joke, man. Basically, they give their talents warning about the drug policy. So what all you gotta do, drink a little something, get it out your system, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard, be honest, have you ever heard of anybody in TNA getting suspended for taking drugs or alcohol? No. Oh, I mean, maybe you could say Jeff Hardy now, and that's because he went out on that. But come on, you telling me that Hulk Hogan, Matt Hardy, and those guys that's supposed to be Jeff Hardy friends didn't know that he was on drugs? Seriously? Come on now. You know, I'm not stupid. But I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. This is sad. I mean, this is very sad. And I just don't know what else to really say about this, bro. This is horrible. Why would anybody? And and for all you fans that go out there and you actually want to see this, man, you're no help. You're not a fan, man. You're not a fan of her. You're just nothing but an enabler, and you're looking at the demise of China, and this is fucking sad. You know, it's sad. And us as wrestling fans and us as her need to support her and tell her, send her letters of encouragement, send her letters that let her know that we care about her and this is not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, this girl is 41 years old. If China was maybe like 25 or 23 or something like that, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. But come on, man, 41 years old, bro. You was at the top of your game in wrestling. I mean, I'm sure she made an appearance in movies and stuff. I'm sure she could have even, if she wanted to, she could have had her own reality show or talk. You know what I'm saying? VH1 gives anybody a fucking reality show that acts, basically. So I'm sure she could have got a reality show on VH1 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Eric Bischoff. I mean, hell, you seen that fucking Beverly Hills Fabulous show that he produces? So it's not like he wouldn't have gave China a reality show if she asked for it or a TV show if she asked for it. He probably would have worked around and tried to see what he can do. But I mean, this is fucking ridiculous, man. Seriously. And for all you fans, if you was a real fan of China, you wouldn't watch this garbage. You wouldn't support it at all, 100%. And I know a lot of people was up there laughing about it and giggling and making jokes about it. But tell you the truth, this is sad, man. And I can't even make a joke about this because it's just like I'm looking at the demise of China and I'm scared something as bad is gonna happen to this woman that I'm a fan of. And in the recent passing of Macho Man Randy Savage, do we really want to you lose another wrestling star? At a young age. Because believe it or not, Randy Savage was 59 years old. That's still kind of young. That's still young. You know what I'm saying? That's still young. I mean, especially where people live as long as the average is 75. 58 years old is still young. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting sick of this, man. I'm getting sick of these people that sit up here making jokes about it and loving it and can't wait to see this garbage. Who wants to see this? Really, this is pathetic. This is low for China, and this is like basically she needs to get her life together or this is the end. And seriously, and to China, this is to you. I am a fan of yours, a true fan, and I'm telling you, I will not support this at all. Don't want to see it, has no desire to see this. And I hope that you go ahead and get your life back on track and realize the mistakes that you're making because this is freaking ridiculous, China. This is really ridiculous, and you have no reason to do this, to have done this DVD. None whatsoever. I don't care how bad your life was in a year. Shit, man. You could have just like I said, I'm sure she has friends that could have helped her out doing anything that she needed. If she wanted to open up her own fucking nutrition shop or something like that, I'm sure they would have been friends in the business that would have loved to help China. And since she went into this point, I'm telling you, TNA don't want nothing to do with it. And I know WWE, even though she had her beef with Triple H and Stephanie, I'm sure that everybody's adults now, so they probably would have just buried the hatchet, put it aside, and let her back in because Vince wanted her back in. But now this is a wrap here. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking wrap because nobody wants to deal with this garbage, man. This is pure garbage, but nobody's gonna touch her in the wrestling business no more except for those old indie bullshit. And just like I said, as a fan and as real wrestling fans, as fan as this woman, if you were really a fan, you would not support this. You would not like her at all for doing this. But if you're an enabler and you want to see the demise of a woman, you will support this and you will love this. So this is your boy, the Problem Child, saying peace, one love, ladies and gentlemen. Think before you do anything. And I'm out. Peace.